Good morning, my beautiful followers. How is everyone doing? It is gorgeous here. I am just relaxing. I forgot my tripod though, so you guys I get to hold you in the palm of my hand today. To hold you, old school style. But so yesterday I started this series off with how men need to have passion and purpose in their life. If they want a woman to drop in, if they want to create this dynamic relationship, but not just relationship, in truth, just life in general, then they need this passion and this purpose beyond their woman, beyond their relationship. There has to be a greater passion, a greater purpose. Even if you do have passion in your relationship, you need a greater passion. You need that drive. But today we're going to talk about nugget number 2, coaching nugget number 2, and that is presence. And this goes into our sexual skills too. So one of the biggest things men will come to me saying is, I want to please my woman. I want to please my woman. But what they end up doing is, especially in the bedroom, what they end up doing is they disconnect from their bodies in order to please their woman's body. And what ends up happening is you please no one. Zero. No one gets pleasure. You might get this high, okay, yeah, that was a fun 30 seconds. But most women are looking for presence. And presence and truth is the biggest sexual skill to learn. It is the biggest sexual skill, because when you are in your body as a man and you are feeling your body and present with your woman's body in terms of watching, paying attention, really feeling her, then there can create this energy dynamic that is so fucking hot and so exciting. But the problem with this is that, first of all, guys think they're present. I get men all the time, no, I'm present, Addison, I'm present. I'm like, no, you're not. And because I can tell they're not, because when I ask them to describe certain things, they're like, well, I don't know, it just feels like this or feels like that. They're not actually present and embodied. So to be present, you must be embodied. To be present with your body, to be present in sex, you must be embodied. You must be feeling all of it, not just your genitals, but your entire body as a man. You must be actually feeling it. And then that allows you to feel your woman, to truly feel your woman and be there with her, versus off in your brain, off worrying. I get so many guys, they're like, I'm worried. I'm like, I have to do things right. Well, guess what? That's taking you out of your body, and that is the last thing you want to do. But men, this is not just for the bedroom, because the fact is, if you are disconnected, unembodied for the remainder of your life, and then you jump in the bed and you try to be present, you're not going to be able to do it. You must practice presence as a man throughout your day, throughout your life. You must practice getting embodied and feeling, not thinking about feeling, but actually feeling your body. And a lot of guys will be like, how do I do that, Addison? How do I do that? And so in truth, the simplest way to begin to do this, if you are new to really embodying yourself and really, really connecting with yourself, is to just set a freaking alarm 3 or 4 times a day, and really to remind you to go, I'm going to take a breath. I'm going to connect to my body. If you want to go do meditation and yoga and all of this stuff to embody self, that is beautiful, beautiful practices. But if you are like a beginner and you're like, okay, yeah, I'm busy, I don't have time for that, which I would challenge you on that. But if you're busy and you want something that you can start to practice right now, it simply is stopping a couple times during the day and going, I'm going to feel my body. What do my toes feel like? What do my genitals feel like? What does, this part of my genital feel like? What does this part feel like? And really breaking it down. What is the sensation in my hands? What is the sensation in my chest right now? And really paying attention. Because this presence level is going to make you a fucking dynamic, magnetic man. if you can just get a little bit more present with your woman, just in general, because you can't just get present with her in the bedroom. You're gonna have to get present with her throughout your day. So if you're leaving the house and you go, mwah, well, guess what? That's not a present kiss. That's not a present hug. That's not really, just take the extra 5 seconds. That's really all it takes, is taking that breath. It's all in the breath. Just like, I'm going to take this breath and I'm going to lean in here. I'm going to get out of my head chatter and I'm going to be in this conversation. I'm going to get out of my head chatter and thinking about what I have to do for work, and I'm going to get embodied in the sexual moment. I'm going to feel my body. I'm going to allow myself. I'm going to unshackle myself and allow myself to feel my body. I'm going to allow myself to feel her body. I'm going to stop worrying about getting it right and just get in the moment. This, I can tell you, I have had men in my life that have been very embodied, and I can tell you that is some of the best relationships, sex I have ever had. These are men that I could tell were with me. As a man, if you don't have that level of presence, start working on it. Start working on it. You can. We all have the ability to work on our presence. You just have to desire it. So, passion and purpose, nugget number 1 from video number 1. Go back and watch that if you have not. Nugget number 2, presence, presence, presence. The biggest sexual skill ever is simply presence. Simply presence, because then you're going to know where to lead as a man. You're going to know where to go. You will just know. Your intuition will kick in. Your body will tell you. So, that's nugget number 2. Tomorrow, tune in for nugget number 3. That will be the end of the series, but nugget number 3 tomorrow. So make sure to click the notifications button so that you know when nugget number 3 comes out. On a side note, for those of you who are wanting to learn about oral sex, I have an amazing deal. Every year we do the oral sex workshop. This year we're choosing not to, but I am putting it online. It is already on my coaching page. You can go to my program page. You can buy it. But this year, what I'm doing is offering a special question and answer with me. So you get a live question and answer. You can send the questions in, but you get live feedback on the entire program. There's hours of content here. There's like a master's degree in oral sex, seriously, in this program. It is pretty amazing. But you have to buy it by March 17th. If you don't buy it by March 17th, you will not get the live question and answer session. So head over to addisonbell.net and you can check that out. Outside of that, I have a Modern Queens workshop going on, so check that out. And then, of course, my one-on-one coaching. So, again, head over to addisonbell.net and go grab the fire within, guys. And I will see you tomorrow. Love you. Bye.